speaking of Victoria's Secret, will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girl?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know one of the guys.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.
About last night, part 2. Coy? All right. Me and Coy went out a couple nights ago. This time it was Maverick and Iceman. We'll go with that, right, Coy?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start. Sure. Riggs and Murtaugh. No. Lee and Carter. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so Lee. Man, so, best part about it is it was a weekend nighttime, Sunday nighttime. Sunday nights, it was 75, whatever. And me and Coy hit the usual spot down at the beach. We pull up, holiday next day, kind of jumping.
Yeah.
I'm like, Coy, we rolling in. Let's grab some drinks. Let's hang out. But once again, there's always the things we start to notice. The guy bringing the girl to the lounge. This is the thing, guys. The hardest part about this is when you're in there and you see the guy bring a girl to a lounge that you're into and you're trying to get to know. When the music is popping and there's no seating area, it is the worst place to bring the girl because the DJ is going. You are not going to get to know who she is. You're only going to get to understand, hopefully, her fun side, or if she has any. So this could work one or two ways.
You're talking about the guy who brought the girl?
Yeah, the guy who brought the girl. You're either going to see that she's going to be way too fun without you and start talking to other people.
Or you got to entertain her the whole night.
Exactly.
Which it didn't look like he was down to do.
Exactly. That was one of the hardest parts. B, Mr. Nightlife. Mm-hmm. Being in the nightlife industry, I get sometimes the lounges are, like the, and I'm talking about, let's talk about the lounge with the DJ that's playing loud music. So, boombox room. Let's talk boombox room. That's what it was kind of like.
Well, that's pretty loud.
Yeah, it was.
I was thinking more like Tao Lounge.
No. Yeah.
So it's not a restaurant DJ lounge.
Yeah,
type.
no.
It's like Lavo.
Yeah.
Lavo popping.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go.
What do you think, like, in that scenario, best or worst decision for him?
It depends on what your goal is, right? It depends on if, like Corey said, us, are you trying to get to know her?
Yeah.
Or are you just trying to get to know her fun side, like how she is with the music, like being loud and enjoying each other, just drinking, slamming shots, whatever, But then if you're just there to like have an old fashioned and just sit down and just like live in the ambiance and just that, there's two different scenarios there. So it all depends on what your goal is in that situation. Like me, I would have gone for the old fashioned because you want to get to know the person. But then it also depends on how old you are too. I think like if you're younger, I think you would go for the wild side to find the wild side of the girl. But like if you're in an old soul, you're looking for the more. Hey, I want to sit down and like get to know you and hang out. You know, people watching.
Hey, I'm with that.
So we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there.
When I was young, I used to. My dates were at the clubs only. Exactly. You go to the club. I knew all the guest lists or whatever because I just want to go in there, like you said, slam some shots, bump and grind, and then see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, I could talk to girls, but when I was younger,
to find somebody to marry.
But nowadays, I'm like, no, this music's too loud. I got to get out of here. I can't even handle this crowd.
Yeah, I can't even understand what she's saying.
What are you saying? All right. So now we flip it out and me and him, we chilling. We pass all that up. We make our way to the bar. Bar girl, you know, we've been there a couple times. Mohawks up, black eye tattoos, tall. She knows me. She sees me regulars, whatever. But it was different this time. There was the lone drunk girl at the bar. Ladies, I feel like this is the most dangerous position you guys put yourself. And I'm talking about.
She was by herself, just drinking.
Like
by herself,
like throwing them back.
Like throwing them back. Like I was like, my bad. She was
okay.
like,
Question: how old was she? Like,
I would say
if you had to
30s.
guess,
I would say in her 30s.
yeah,
Early
late
30s.
late
Late
20s.
30s.
Late 20s. I'd say late 20s.
Late 20s, early 30s.
late 20s, and throwing it back by herself at the bar.
Yeah,
By herself.
By herself.
Man, must have been some bad breakup.
I mean, like, so, you know, she was like, you want to get in here? Get on in here. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I'm not on that
thirsty?
level. Like, no. She was going, like, I don't know if she was drunk, but she was already having a good buzz going. And I'm like, but she had water in front of her, so she was taking the Taffer's tip.
Okay.
But still, like, ladies, being at the bar by yourself is just dangerous.
Dangerous for who? For themselves?
Yes.
Why?
Because she's getting drunk by herself,
Yeah,
walking
but
to
I
the
mean-
car by herself. Everything that she's doing is by herself. And
Just naturally.
mind you, it looked like she just primed the pump. Like she just gets started. Because we bumped into her again later in that evening.
Okay.
When we were going back for our second drink.
Okay.
And she had this tall shot of tequila. And me and Coy were looking at each other like, she's not about
She had a beer too, didn't she?
Yeah, she had Corona too.
Oh yeah.
And she two gulped the shot of tequila, and I was like, I almost threw up in my mouth. And I was like, oh boy. And then chased it with the beer. And got another beer. I was like, wow. Okay.
okay.
Friendly person.
Did she look like she can handle? Yeah, but at the same
but
time,
at the
it's
same
still
time,
a
too
little
dangerous, ladies.
Go to Yard House and drink by yourself.
Yeah,
Don't go to the, don't,
it's just too dangerous. But fine, you want to go out have fun, cool. But then you meet.
Oh,
There's always the couple,
a couple there.
but the guy that always wants to talk about himself.
Yeah, he's a bit
God.
older, and she's probably in her earlier mid-20s.
Yeah,
Really cute girl.
yeah.
Okay.
But he wants to tell you, you know, he's
Tell her everything that he does,
Oh,
his
God.
success. Like, I got
man.
this car, that car.
Oh man,
I just bought this suit. You know,
Mr.
I got you.
Successful.
Okay.
This man tell you like he was gonna take an L, but he bounced away from it.
Yeah.
He dodged that L. He had the money in the bank. He balled out.
Okay.
Pandemic wanted to shut him down. No, sir. No, sir. We balled out. Great. I'm not here to talk to you all night. You said you like my hair. We can, hey, how's it going? And you know, we trade. I was like, hey, what's the podcast told him, hey, take a listen. You probably like it. And it was just a lot. And I'm like, bro, you're here with your girl. She really likes you.
And this girl was like,
Smoking.
no, I mean, she was cute, and she just kept talking to me and other guys too. And then I was like, "Who are you
Wait.
with?"
Wait, well, how did she end up talking to you?
She just walked up to us. She was pretty. Had a few drinks too.
So wait, she left the dude that she was.
Yeah, they weren't standing together.
Yeah.
so
They
I
were,
didn't-
or
I-
they
They
weren't?
were not.
They were
Okay.
not.
And I didn't know they were together.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna I gotta find information.
Right.
And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here with my guy that I want to be my boyfriend, but it's like really toxic, and he won't make me official." And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay."
God.
And he sees us talking right now. He's probably here right now. He's probably standing right next to me.
So what did they want to
But it was the guy that Chris was talking to.
So mind you, me and him are talking over in the car. I'm like, damn.
But we're all standing right next to each other,
other.
by the way.
Then, so we're getting a drink. She leaves. And then comes back to Coy. And what did she do, Coy?
Oh no! First, she introduced herself like, "Hi, I'm Mackenzie." I was like, "I'm Jimmy," and then she goes, "Let's go dance." Where I was like, "Nope, I'm okay." So she comes back, she's like, "Hey, I'm Mackenzie. Nice to meet you." I was like, "God damn!" Oh man!
There's a point in this situation.
But you see, like, what we're talking about, the other girl that was by herself. That's why you don't drink, because if you get like that and you're not with a guy or somebody,
Yeah,
then
you
it
could be in a bad
dangerous.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And it was just like, we're sitting in there and we're looking.
But she was that lit.
Oh, both of them were.
Both of them were.
And then they both tried.
Mackenzie was lit.
Yeah.
You don't introduce yourself to
It's just
somebody
twice.
within 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Double back twice.
I said, "Hi, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you again."
Deja vu over here.
It was like from one thing to another. Then you notice women out strong, wolf pack, hunters, guys, not dressed up, looking just girls. You could tell a girl even like hits the mirror first. And was like, okay, like I'm ready. I'm ready. Guys,
Girls care more though.
yeah,
What's
guys.
that
I don't. When's the last time? I feel like the iron is a relic now.
The what?
The iron is
Oh,
an
the
ancient relic.
True.
I feel like the iron is an ancient relic. Like guys, fuck it. She gonna want this regardless. And needless not, of course, at the bartender, the girl bartenders are what? They're model-esque. I'm pretty sure they, the application states model. Is that how they would do it, B? Like they, in order to be very selective in their process of hiring.
Correct. Well, they have to be. I mean, they actually have to have model cards. Like, it's called, forget what it's called. It's like something Z card. It's called the Z card.
Okay.
Which is an actual model card where you have to actually have a photographer take a shot of you, like professional, and that you submit that as your part of your resume. That's how you get hired. So if you don't have the Z card, you can't get hired. It's as simple as that. It's just part of the hiring process. That's in nightlife in general.
And so, fellas, she doesn't want you. She's not taking your number. Stop hitting on her. Let me order my drink.
First, you don't succeed.
No.
Yourself off and try.
No. Coy.
What about persistence?
You know what was my persistence? She recognized me. I said, "Hey." She said, "What would you like?" I said, 2 Jamesons, splash of ginger. She said, "You want me to leave the card open?" I said, "Yeah." Put a 10 on top. Said, "That's for you." Guess what happens? I get moved to the front of the line now.
Every time.
That's persistence. Take care of the bartenders.
Correct.
Period. She'll learn your name a lot faster. No offense.
Yeah, stop being cheap.
Hey, needless to say, we spent a couple hours. Those 2 girls are way too drunk. We got the hell up out of there. Guys, rule of thumb for going out. Have money. Bring a +1. Only have 1 or 2 drinks.
What about know when it's time to leave?
Only have 1 or 2 drinks.
There's
Only
no
have
such
1 or
thing.
2.
There's no such thing when it's time to leave. Or when the lights come on. Yeah, okay, there you go.
You know when it's time to leave? When you leave.
Yeah.
And like we saw, sometimes people don't know when to leave, Coy.
Yeah.
Guy bumps into me. "I know you."
Oh, gosh. This happened, too.
Huh?
This guy, like, totally sober, too.
"I know you." "Yeah, we might go to the same gym, such and such around here." "Oh, that's where I know you." "Yeah. Let's go get some drinks." No. "Come on, I want to buy you guys a shot." "Oh, buddy." We get there. His girlfriend comes. I was just like, oh, hi.
Like full on regular conversation, and then all of a sudden,
5 minutes later.
hold on. He's like,
Go
all
ahead.
right, I can't get you guys a shot. I gotta go with my girl. I was like, okay, leave. And then like within 5 minutes, the security is escorting you out. I was like, how did this all happen within 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
So he offered you to buy a shot.
We got in line with them to get a shot,
Yeah.
and then like halfway through the line, he's like, he bailed. He's like, hey. I gotta go. My girl's tripping. His girl's there.
Yeah.
So he walks out. Then within 5 minutes, like security and Fred behind him, just taking him out. I was like, he was not even hammered.
What happened?
I don't know.
Hammered.
I have no idea.
He was hammered.
And that's when we were like, this is a weird night. We gotta get out of here.
Got to get out of here. And we left.
Oh,
Key facts, guys. Know when to leave. Ladies never go solo. Dangerous.
when you see that guy at the gym, let him know he owes us a shot. So.
Oh, gosh. This guy.
That's crazy.
About Last Night, part 2. We out.
So speaking of Victoria's Secret, will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriend?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, "Oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this."
Oh, you know when a guy's.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, "Wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape."